Welcome back. In today's video, we'll be learning about a subtopic of percentage chapter number 8, that is percentage change. Let's begin. So, after learning how to change percentages into fractions, into decimal, and how to change the decimal and fractions back into percentage, after learning how to use percentage to compare for quantities, in today's lesson we'll be learning about two new different concepts. First, the percentage increase, and the second, the percentage decrease. We'll be understanding what basically percentage changes are, and we'll be learning about some important points relating to percentage increase and decrease, and we'll be ending it by related calculations. So let's move on. So before we start, we'll look at what basically percentage changes are. If you look at the word percentage change, so percentage, we all know that we are dealing with percentages. Percentage changes is actually when your percentage changes, when there is a change in the percentage. The changes happen every day. Like one day the temperature outside can be nice and warm. So we know that when the temperature outside is nice and warm, it's more hot. It's basically the temperature is higher, and you wear a shirt and shorts to go out to play. But the next day it can be cold. So you all know that when it is cold, the temperature decreases, it comes down. When it was warm, the temperature was rising, it was increasing in value. But when it is getting colder, the value is coming down, the value is decreasing. You end up wearing your grandma's sweater with pants. In business, important changes come. Maybe you're earning more as compared to the previous year, you're earning more profit, there is an increase in income, or maybe you have less. So we use these different concepts of percentage changes to help business analyze these changes, so we can monitor this, so we can record it, and so that we can calculate these changes. If there's an increase in an amount, we express that increase or that decrease as a percentage. For example, अगर temperature increase हो रहा है तो कितना increase हो रहा है मैं इसको represent कर सकती हूँ, इसको मैं denote कर सकती हूँ as a percentage. If the temperature is decreasing, I can show that decrease, I can express that decrease as a percentage. If you're earning more in a specific year than the previous year, I can show that increase in earning as a percentage. If you feel that you have received a loss in a particular year, what you can do is you can calculate that loss as a percentage to know. As I told you guys earlier, that we basically use percentage to hide things. For example, you might get your results in percentage, so that you're not knowing the real results. So you can actually use this percentage increase and decrease concept to hide कि कितना increase हो रहा है, कितना decrease हो रहा है. So we will be looking at how to calculate it. So let's move on to the book. I am referring you guys to an O-level Oxford book. That's your D1 book. It's a very good book. D1 to D4 series are basically addressing O-level studies. You can use it from grade 6 to grade 11. So I'm using D1 right now and explaining chapter number 8. So I'm going to refer to the question over here. I won't be looking at the exercises over here, the working out over here. I will be reading the question, and then I will be continuing the concept from here. I want to explain you guys important things. You might have done this earlier in your grade 5 and grade 4, but you might haven't done it this way. So I'll be teaching you, I'll be recalling what you have done previously and what changes we're going to do over here now. Alright? If you look at this question, the change in the value of an item can be expressed as a percentage, increase or a decrease in the original value. कोई भी अगर चेंज होता है किसी भी वैल्यू में, हम उसको रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं परसेंटेज इंक्रीज के या परसेंटेज डिक्रीज के अंदर अकॉर्डिंग टू द ओरिजिनल वैल्यू के मुताबिक. So I'm going to read the question out here. An increase of 5% in the salary of a man who earns $1,600 per month. तो कह रहे हैं कि हमारे पास सिनेरियो क्या गिवन है कि एक आदमी है. लेट मी टेक अ पर्सन हुज नेम इज, लेट्स सपोज कैरल. दिस गर्ल कैरल, शी इज़ वर्किंग and she is earning $1600 per month. She is rich, huh? She is earning $1600 per month. Now what happens is every month she is receiving this amount. After completing 1 year, what happened is that her boss gave her an increment or increased her salary with 5%. अब इसकी जो ओरिजिनल सैलरी थी इसमें कितना इंक्रीज़ हुआ है? इसमें 5% इंक्रीज हुआ है. सो देयर इज़ अ गर्ल हुज नेम इज़ कैरल. शी इज़ वर्किंग इन अ कंपनी एंड एवरी मंथ शी वॉज अर्निंग, एंड सो दैट गर्ल कैरल इज़ अर्निंग $1600 per month. Now here comes her boss, and now he looks at her work and he's very impressed. He's very happy with her work. He's like, I'm going to give you an increment. He's like, अब आपकी मैं सैलरी बढ़ा रहा हूँ. सो इज़ गोना गिव हिम एन इंक्रीमेंट ऑफ हाउ मच. कितनी सैलरी बढ़ा रहे हैं इसकी? 5% सैलरी बढ़ा रहे हैं. तो जब हम लोग ग्रेड 5 या ग्रेड 6 में थे तो हम किस तरीके से क्या कोशिश कर रहे थे? अच्छा, ये बात मुझे याद रखिएगा कि अगर आपकी कोई सैलरी इंक्रीज़ होती है या अगर आपकी कोई सैलरी डिक्रीज़ होती है, आपकी कोई भी वैल्यू अगर बढ़ती या कम होती है, वो किसके मुताबिक होगी? अगर ये बॉस कैरल की सैलरी बढ़ाएगा, ही विल बी एक्चुअली इंक्रीजिंग हर सैलरी अकॉर्डिंग टू हर पर्टिकुलर सैलरी. जो अभी उसकी सैलरी है इसी के मुताबिक तो बढ़ाएगा. $1600 के मुताबिक ही 5% सैलरी इंक्रीज़ करेगा. अब हमें क्या पता ये 5% कितना है? ये 5% जब उसका बॉस की सैलरी निकालेगा, जब उसको इंक्रीज़ करेगा, हाउ विल ही नो कि उसको कितना इंक्रीज़ करना है या 5% कितना होता है? तो पहले वो क्या करेगा? पहले वो कैरल की सैलरी का 5% निकालेगा. हाउ? लेट्स लुक हियर. सो फर्स्ट द बॉस विल कैलकुलेट 5% ऑफ कैरल्स सैलरी. व्हाट इज़ द सैलरी ऑफ कैरल राइट नाउ? इट इज़ 1600, राइट? 5% को मैं ओपन करके लेकर रही हूँ. सो 5%, दिस साइन इज एक्चुअली डिवाइड बाय 100. ऑफ का मतलब है मल्टीप्लिकेशन, एंड देन कम 1600 ओवर हियर. कोई भी सैलरी हो, कोई भी वैल्यू इंक्रीज़ या डिक्रीज़ हो रही हो, मुझे याद रखिएगा कि इंक्रीज़ या डिक्रीज़ हमेशा आपकी करंट वैल्यू के मुताबिक होती है. सो द करंट सैलरी इज़ 1600. द इंक्रीज़ और डिक्रीज़ विल बी अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस वैल्यू. ऑलराइट? सो ज़ीरोस एंड ज़ीरोस कट, zeros and zeros cut, we are left out with 5 and 16. If we multiply 16 5s are 5 6 are is 30, 0 comes down, 3 goes up, 5 1s are is 5 plus 1 2 3, so 5 6 7 8. So my answer is 80. So हमें ये बात पता चली कि बेसिकली $1600 का 5% कितना होता है? इट्स एक्चुअली $80. तो अगर मैं इस बात को दोबारा से कहूँ कि जब उसका बॉस उसके पास आया, उसे कहा कि आई एम वेरी इम्प्रेस्ड विथ योर वर्क एंड आई एम इंक्रीजिंग योर सैलरी विथ 5%, तो इस बात का मतलब क्या है कि उसको नेक्स्ट मंथ कितनी की सैलरी मिलने वाली है? नेक्स्ट मंथ उसको 1600 के साथ 5% ओवर सैलरी मिलेगी. सो 1600, और यहाँ पे हमारे पास 5% क्या है? 5% इज़ बेसिकली $80. सो द नेक्स्ट मंथ शी इज़ गोइंग टू गेट हर सैलरी एज 1680 or $1680. This is her actually new salary. This was something which we were doing earlier. ये सब कुछ वही है जो हम पहले करते थे from grade 5, 6, 7. Don't you think कि बहुत बड़े बड़े काम है, बहुत लंबा सा काम करना पड़ रहा है? Can we do the same thing as a shortcut? Can we? Pause the video and think about it.